Hi, my name is Siobhan.
Hey, my name is Naisha.
Hi, my name is Elizabeth Carter.
Hi, my name is Alexis Jones.
And my name is Demaya Brown.
All right. So can you tell me about some of the things you learned today?
Today when we were doing the day of code, we learned how to program like different games that we enjoy to play, like let's say Angry Bird, and while we were playing that, we got to like view the codes and everything.
Okay. Anybody else? What you learned about?
We learned how to program, how to like I play Flappy Bird, so I learned how to maneuver the Flappy Bird. So I learned how to make it flap, and when it died, make the Flappy Bird sound.
We also learned that the codes that they use, the directions that came with the codes, it followed exactly what the code was. So if you put, let's say, for Plant versus Zombie, if you put move forward twice, but you meant for it to turn, it's still going to move forward and hit the wall or something. And that's why you have to be really direct with your directions and codes it gives you.
Something that I learned is every game that you really play, it has something to do with a computer, or it has something to do with what's the word I'm looking for? It has something just to do with you have to like learn how like your left and right for yeah.
All right. Why do you think, guys, having today, like focusing on the hour of code, why do you think learning about the hour of code was important?
I think it was important because maybe they're trying to introduce us to new career choices and give us a little background knowledge if we really want to pursue in that career.
Oh, good.
I think it was also important because they wanted to help us see if we can make a game and help us learn how to make it do the right things it needed to do.
I also thought it was important because, especially in the female division, if you're showing it to youth females, it actually gets a higher percentage of how many female media programmers you can have for the different video games or apps or softwares that we can use in the future to expand America's knowledge of technology.
I think that they showed us for the code because that even if you're a boy or a girl, you can do any career choice.
What was the most interesting or the most fun thing that you did today?
The most fun thing was seeing when it didn't go how you wanted to, it kept hitting the wall, and so you had to keep changing the coding so it would go the right way.
Something fun I did was when you played the Plant versus Zombie. It every the beginning of it before you press run, when you press run, it would say brains, really weird. It was creepy.
Yeah, and I like that you could actually get shown the codes you actually made. Like, I realized something. We had a block. It said move forward, but when we put it in a loop and you looked at the code, it was way more complex, and I found that pretty cool to look at.
When you put turn left or turn right and move forward, then if it's still in front of a wall, it'll just keep on spinning around and then go in the opposite direction that you want it to.
All right. What about having people from the community volunteer to come in and help with you guys? Can somebody talk about that a little bit? Was that helpful? Was that
I think
fun?
it was helpful because sometimes I got stuck because when I was doing it, it didn't I kept looking at the video over and over again, and I still couldn't get it. And so they really helped me understand what I was doing wrong and what I was doing right and what I needed to put into the coding to help me get the thing where it's supposed to be.
I thought that was really nice for them to come in because they explained to us what Georgia Code Day is, and I think that kind of gave people some more understanding of what we were doing, and I think it was cool because they could help us, and they were actually people that know a lot about computer programming.
I think it was a good thing that they came is because all of them, everyone that we see now, every adult who's working or something, they've all started out where we are now. Like, we all started in school, and we actually have the opportunity and the privilege that not many people have to actually do some of the learning at a young age. So when we get older, it won't be, as complicated or difficult, and we can help other people. So
I think it was helpful and thoughtful of them because some people don't have the privilege to come to school, and it was thoughtful because you might not think that somebody could come in and actually help that, and they actually really did help a lot.
I think it was nice for them to donate their time for teaching us how to learn about codes and helping us about what we want to do in our future.
All right. Anything else that anybody wants to say about the day?
Make sure your character does not hit the wall.
Actually, I have one thing about something I didn't actually thought about before was that some of the people we see today, like maybe some athletes or the guy who made up Facebook or Microsoft or probably Chris Bosh or even our president, they all had something to do with code programming, and all their jobs have to deal with either it's math or science, and those actually go in with programming. So I really thought that was different, I guess. I never thought a basketball player would actually use codes, but they do.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty amazing because it's saying every career, it has a lot to do with math. So I think this is showing us any career you have also have a little background in math and technology, because I think in the future every job will have to have something to do with technology and math.
Something that I learned was that, I kind of knew it, but I didn't really know it, was that math and science, when you're dealing with code, it has to do with a lot of patience.
I learned today that it was very hard to figure out some codes and try to keep yourself on track and try to keep your patience down.
Right. Okay.